1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel. Today's day 16.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 8th of May 1969. The method to make your thoughts, words, and deeds accurate. Today, Baba has come for a special task. Do all those who are sitting here consider themselves to have faith in the intellect? All are number wise. You may be number wise, but do you have faith in the intellect? Can you be given the title of the ones who have faith in the intellect? Is there a number in faith or in effort? There can never be a percentage in faith, nor can faith ever be number-wise. There can be a number in the stage of effort, but there cannot be a number in faith. There is either faith or there is doubt. If there is the slightest doubt in anyone's faith, whether in the mind, words, or actions, if there is the slightest doubt in his mind, he is called one with doubts in the intellect. Do all of you have faith in the intellect to this extent? What is the main sign of those who have faith in the intellect? Is there a special sign for discerning them? When new ones come in front of you and you haven't heard their history, etc., how will you be able to discern them? We will receive the vibrations. What vibrations will you receive through which you can recognize them? You now have to practice because at this time, a lot of subjects are to be created. And so a lot of practice is needed to discriminate between the close ones and the subjects. The main aspect of how to recognize them is that from their eyes. You will have the feeling as though they are clearly focusing on the target. What eyes of a marksman like? The archers or the marksmen in the military keep a perfect aim. From their face, you will feel that they are marksmen. You people receive the main teaching of looking at just one target, which is to look at just one point. So to see the point means to see the target. So what is a sign of those who have faith in the intellect? They will have a perfect aim. If their aim moves even slightly, there is defeat. When you look at someone who has faith in the intellect, from his eyes, you will have the feeling that although he is looking at one thing, he is seeing something else. And his words will also be accordingly. This is the sign of those who have faith in the intellect. Stage of a marksman is that of intoxication. And so the sign of those who have faith in the intellect is that they will always aim at the target, and their stage will be that of intoxication. Practice this now, and then judge whether your discrimination is accurate or not. And then, whilst practicing this, your discrimination will become accurate. People say that the whole world is merged in the vision, and so you will be able to know their whole world from their vision. In order to make your thoughts, words, and deeds accurate, simply remember three words. What are those three words? These three words are mentioned in the Murli every day. For the thoughts become incorporeal. In your words, become egoless. And in your deeds, become viceless. This is the proof of the words and deeds of the deities. And so if you remember these three, incorporeal, egoless, and viceless, your thoughts, words, and actions, all three, will remain very good. The more you stay in the incorporeal stage, the more you will be able to remain egoless and viceless. There wouldn't be any bad odor of vice. This is the main effort. What will you become by remembering these three things? You will become the knowers of the three aspects of time, and you also become the masters of the world in the future. In the present, you become the lords of the three worlds and the knowers of the three aspects of time. You have understood the meaning of being the lords of the three worlds. Those who churn the knowledge of all three worlds are the lords of the three worlds, because you children are also with the Father. Acha. The second Murli, the magic mirror, and 17th of May 1969. Do you know the value of this Avyakt meeting? Is there a difference between meeting the Avyakt form and meeting the corporeal form? Do you know the value of the Avyakt invaluable meeting? The value of the Avyakt meeting is in letting go of the corporeal feelings. The more you give value to this Avyakt meeting, the more you experience the Avyakt meeting. Now, each one of you should ask yourself, how much value do I give? And how much time have I given for this? At present, there is a need to stabilize the self in the Avyakt stage. Each of you can understand what your own result is, and You can also judge what the result is of each other. Therefore, there is a need for the Avyakt stage to be accomplished. Do you know the signs by which one is able to discern the Avyakt stage in the life of all of you? There will be uniqueness in each action. And secondly, whilst they are performing every action, there will be the experience of supersensuous joy from every physical sense. Their eyes, features, and activity will all always remain in supersensuous happiness. You will be able to see the sparkle of uniqueness and supersensuous happiness in every action through which you will know that they are stable in the Avyakt form whilst in the corporeal form. If you're able to see both these aspects in your actions, you should understand that you are stable in the Avyakt stage. If they aren't visible, then understand that they are lacking and that you have to make an effort. In order to attain the Avyakt stage, you have been told one slogan from the very beginning. If you are able to remember that, you can never be defeated by any obstacle of Maya. Does everyone remember such an elevated slogan? That slogan comes in every Murli in different forms. Man Mana Bhav and I am a child of God the Father are there anyway. What is a slogan to attain victory over the obstacles created by Maya whilst making effort? The self sovereignty of heaven is our birthright. At the confluence age, the Father's treasure is our birthright. Have you forgotten that slogan? What will happen when you forget your right? You know what things you have a right over, for all these things are your birthright. When you consider yourself to have a right, you will not be dependent on Maya. In order to save yourself from being dependent, consider yourself to have rights. To be continued. Om Shanti.